Hey there guys, Hagorian Thunder, the Naked Reviewer here. Man, November has just been filled with all sorts of great games with good potential for the review to cover. And today's choice is no break from that tradition. Today, we'll be looking at EA and DICE's new venture, Mirror's Edge. In the distant future, mankind lives a colorful, if not bland existence, within a brightly lit and colorful city, monitored constantly by government dogs that seem taken from George Orwell's novel 1984. However, there are those who dare to live outside the norms. They are called runners, and they exist on the edge. Without further ado, the clips. The story of Mirror's Edge takes place in a bright and positive-looking future, but beneath the bright mask lives a dark city filled with corruption and conspiracy, where the wicked command massive amounts of unchecked power, while those who try and make life easier for us all wind up dead or in prison on false charges. The important parts of Mirror's Edge story are told through cel-shaded cutscenes, which are nice and simplistic compared to the usual big-budget pushing CG cutscenes that we've become so accustomed to as gamers. The hero of Mirror's Edge is Faith, a smallish, realistic-looking female character, but don't let her pixie-ish appearance fool you. She's a strong hero and would serve as a good role model for any young woman. Faith is one of those who chooses to live along the edge of society. When she was a teen, she became a runner. Ever since then, her and her partner Merc have been doing jobs together. Runners carry information across the rooftops, back alleys, and subways of the nameless metropolis. Now, runners are usually able to stay out of trouble, but as luck would have it, the Blues, or the police, have really been cracking down lately. It's up to you to find the corruption festering near the heart of the city. But is it something one runner can uncover alone? The gameplay in Mirror's Edge takes place from a first-person perspective. There is no primary user interface and no life indicator, just a simple reddening screen as you take damage. Even though Faith is tough in combat, she is one of the most fragile heroes I've ever controlled. And understandably so. Since the game is built around a momentum running system and parkour-styled moves, it really only takes 3 hits to put Faith down in normal mode. And even though she has the ability to slow down time momentarily or disarm the enemy, Faith still won't last long in a firefight. The guns should be thought of as combat power-ups, as carrying one will impair your speed and make it impossible to use your hands to grab, swing, or climb. You also can't carry any extra ammo, so what you can take is what you can get. The bottom line, do not rely on guns in Mirror's Edge. Instead, do rely on your speed, your jumping, the ability to gain momentum and move faster than your attackers, as well as stunning and disarming to safely get through the missions. This game should challenge gamers of all skill levels, especially in the respect that we've never been privy to playing anything quite like it before. The way that one move can flow into another and another is just breathtaking and fun to control in this game. The game is fairly short, taking only 10 hours or so to complete the first time, and about 5 hours the second. I'm currently playing again on hard for the sake of getting some extra trophies. The added trophy support was a nice surprise, as I was not expecting the game to include them. The game also includes time trials and speedruns where you can get online and compete with bots or recorded ghosts of friends or other gamers. The music in Mirror's Edge is mostly composed of ambient tracks which add more to involving the player in the game world. The selection and range of tracks are also equally amazing. The music was composed by Magnus Bergeson. The main theme, dubbed Still Alive, performed by Lisa Miskovsky, has already inspired multiple radio and club remixes, a compilation of which is available right now on the iTunes Store, and it's also what I'm using as background for this review. Oh man, I really hope this isn't the type of future we're headed for, and this is just the right type of outside-the-box gaming to tell that story properly. The gameplay is a solid experience, and the free-flowing motion in the game is really something to behold. However, the game is fairly short, and the story really isn't as deep as I was hoping, yet it was nonetheless enjoyable. However, I can't state enough how engaging the gameplay is. It truly absorbed me and made me forget about the outside world, which I consider to be a great thing. All in all, Mirror's Edge gets a solid 8 out of 10. If you want a game that stretches the genre limits of first person, pick this game up today.